And we're back. This time, with Mech Warrior 3050, also on the Super Nintendo, released 2 years after the previous game. And my beloved Shadowrun actually shares a bit of its genome with the Mech Warrior Battletech series. They were made pretty much by the same people back when they were just tabletop games, and they both have SNES games that don't explain themselves particularly well. This one looks a little bit more rounded, a little bit smoother. Looks like we're running on a Gundam logic, where large, bulky robots with tons of points of failure are definitely superior to the alternatives. There's a two-player option. Well, I don't have anyone to play two-player mode with, so... Your first mission takes place on the planet Alshane, against the Draconis Combine. You'll be dropped in the southern sectors of their complex. Take out the 4 main installations: the radar site, the Aerotech base, the DCM's mech and tank base, and the DCM's compound. As soon as you land, quickly neutralize the radar site in the southeast sectors. This will force the ground-based guns to target manually. The Aerotech squadron will constantly attack you from above. The only defense is to destroy their base in the eastern sectors. DCM's mech and tank base are located in the western. Those must be eliminated to prevent the DCMs from massing huge mech and tank forces against you. Finally, take out the DCM's compound located in the northern sectors. So I'm kind of going around in a big loop, basically. The compound is well defended by a sophisticated internal laser defense system. The laser defense system is powered by 4 external energy converters, which should be destroyed before entering the compound. The entrance to the compound is sealed with an armored bay door. One of our star captains was able to deactivate it, but it was captured and is being held prisoner somewhere in the complex. The only way to gain entrance into the DCMS compound is to rescue the star captain so he can detonate the bay doors. The 14th Legion of Vega is defending this complex. Do not tread lightly. Galaxy Commander Colonel Ward out. I do not understand a word you just said. What? Why did we go back to the title screen? Okay, good. I can skip it at least.
Machine gun. Gauss rifle.
Was not expecting this to be fully voiced.
PPC.
Charge up for more power.
Gauss rifle. Arrow 6. Gauss rifle.
Do I have
Machine
these, like, always?
Laser.
Or am I picking?
Machine gun. Auto cannon. Machine gun. Missile. Inferno. Missile. Thunder mine. Missile. Machine gun. Rifle.
Okay, looks like I am supposed to
Arrow,
pick.
Gauss rifle. Gauss rifle.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Haha, joke's on you. Ammo? Ammo's good. Radar site in the southeast. This is really smooth animation. Like, this is, legitimately very impressive. I'm in the southeast, but... I'm supposed to destroy this? Okay, I guess I was coolant. That's good. Okay. You know, given the size discrepancy, I thought I'd be doing way more damage to this guy. Coolant. What is... something hurting me? Something above me? I feel like I'm missing a lot of information right now. I have 3... Oh, hey, that's pretty cool. LNR let me pivot around 360 degrees. feel like I'm moving around kind of like a velociraptor. Anyone else ever play the Super Nintendo Jurassic Park game? That's kind of what it feels like, is what I'm saying. If that's my health, I'm almost dead. Like, these dudes are ripping me apart. What? Okay, I just get back up again, right where I was. I can just hold the button. It seems to work just fine, I guess. Shouldn't I just be able to step on these things? Like, this... For being a big, powerful war mech, it kind of felt like I'd feel a little more powerful than this. I don't know, I'm a little underwhelmed. I've already checked the southeast, and there was nothing there, so I don't know what they want from me. I guess the important thing is just to destroy everything, and eventually I'll find what they want me to find. These human-shaped ones are the worst, just because they are like obnoxiously agile by comparison. Even my really strong weapons don't do that much to him. That is super frustrating. I want one of those. I don't even know what they are. They're just way better than what I have. This guy's running for him. Look at him go. Like, a big problem with story-heavy Super Nintendo games, especially if they were based on a lot of source material, is oftentimes you just kind of went into the game not having any context. Like, enemy what? Oh, is that like the announcement for these guys? I see why, they're kind of a big deal, and there I go again. How many lives do I have? Do I have like 5? Do I have unlimited? If I pause, maybe I can see some information here. No, I have, like, ammo. Status? Okay, I do have limited lives. Hit ratio. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, you keep saying southeast, 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 but I've gone southeast. There's nothing there. Stop it. It doesn't even really, like, hurt me much. It's just kind of annoying. These things? Wait, was that why I didn't complete the mission? Okay, pedantic, but I'll roll with it. Just step on it. Oh, she's saying enemy mech approaching. I legit had no idea what she was saying before. And they're just way better than me. Like, he's way faster, does way more damage, and I want those mechs. This mech's terrible by comparison. I'm so slow. Now, if everyone was as slow as me, then it wouldn't matter. But that's not the situation I find myself in. Okay, that should limit their air support. Like... Okay, there we go. Some ammo for my gun. And really, like, even though they give me the option to pick my weapons, how am I supposed to pick my weapons if I don't know which weapon does what? The vague written descriptions really didn't tell me all that much. And again, these guys are way better. Sure, they don't have as much armor, but he's just, like, so much faster and can, like, dodge. And 3 lives, and it's game over already. I hate this. At least the first game, even when I screwed up, that gave me some level of mercy. I don't know who you are, and I'm really not, yeah, no it won't. Mostly because I don't know who you people are. Wow, no option to continue at all. I'm just going to be honest, this sucks. Because there's absolutely no way to get good at a game that doesn't give you any context, any instructions, and doesn't explain anything, but gives me a huge laundry list of things to do out of the gate. I'm going to try this one more time, and literally just one more time. Because honestly, that was insanely frustrating. If you want to build a game that irritates your player every step of the way, it's Mech Warrior 3050. Shut up. Let's try some different weapons. Maybe I'll have better luck if I have some better alternatives. Show more power, damage varies. Explodes if overcharged. Maybe not. Can fire over walls. That sounds good. That machine gun is pitifully weak. It does, like, essentially nothing. Medium damage, medium fire range, heavy damage, medium fire rate. Let's try that.
Inferno.
Short range missile, leaves fire on the ground, medium damage.
Missile. Inferno.
Let's try this. Maybe with a little more in the way of personal customization, I can make this work for me. Okay, I at least kind of understand what the first objective is, at least. Just plow through them, they don't even matter. Oh yeah, this is like a million times better than that dinky little gun I was using. Yeah, I'm going through ammo really fast, but I actually, like, destroy stuff. I'm not sitting there having to pump 50 bullets into one target just to kill it. I love being shot at from off screen. And that's my favorite part of any fight. Wow, these weapons are so much better than that default loadout. Okay, coolant is health. I was correct on that. Nothing quite as maddening as a game that just does not explain itself. Come on. Okay, that's better. Now that I have good weapons, I'm not going to have the ammo to feed them, am I? Just hit this guy with this flamethrower. Oh yeah, that makes short work of you. You are nowhere near as frustrating as you were before. Step on him. What? Why did I just take all of my health and damage? Jeez. Like I said, the first game had some mercy. If you messed up, and I messed up a lot, it didn't feel like the game was just immediately slapping me across the hand and telling me to stop playing. This game looks better, but it really is not particularly conducive. Oh good, another one. I finally have a weapon that's actually, like, good against those guys. But I had no idea what weapon did what until I actually, like, got the chance to experiment with each of them. That is frustrating. Do these guys just spawn infinitely? Oh my gosh, it does a lot of damage. Like, if I let them, like, get anywhere near my toes, they just get to rip me apart. And apparently the weakest spot of my mech is, like, his big toe, because letting them get near it just does crap tons of damage to me all at once. This is not well designed. I don't like this. Everything attacks me from off-screen. Do you know how frustrating that feeling is? It doesn't help that the camera doesn't really center on me very well. And again, having to just trial and error my way through what weapons are worth using is not my idea of a fun time.
Overheating.
Yeah, I noticed, thanks. And like, everything rips me apart. These mechs that are a fraction of the size of me.
Danger. Overheating.
Oh, shut up. Please do not just have that voice clip on loop the entire time my health is low. God, that's going to be more annoying than the... Oh, good, it does. For a split second, I was worried this wouldn't have that annoying Pokemon low health bing bing problem. This is bad. This is a game that could have been good and chose not to be. I really, really don't like this. The game doesn't explain itself at all. Kind of just throws you into the world with no context. And then there's no way to continue. There's no way to continue, and you're just kind of left hanging. So, unless you have a Game Genie, forget it. This game's terrible. Next. And we're back with more. And we're already off to a bad start. Well, because I should say mixed start now that's there. We've moved from the world of the Super Nintendo to the PlayStation 1. We're going to see if the power-up in hardware doesn't give us a more intuitive experience. Ooh. Very cinematic.
Tight, Bravo 3. I've got visual. I've got evacuators out. I'm targeting systems damaged. I'm in bad shape. Enemy detected. Crazy, two of them. Be on the line. Roger, I've got it. Targeting. It's got a lock on me. It's got a lock on me.
Whoa, harsh. We probably could have done something about that, you know, but... Well, them's the breaks. That was dumb. I don't know why you just sat there and took that to the face.
This is HQ. What is your situation? Please comply.
I think their situation is roasted. Oh. You know what? I don't have all night, so let's try instant action. Select a planet. Select a mech. So I have this frog-looking fella. That, very unfortunate-looking soda can presser. This little boxing guy. Kind of like that one. Ooh, that's sleek. That looks like a rejected custom robo. Not a fan. Ah, that looks like the classic one that I was piloting in the last game. Ooh, he's big. I like that. Looks like there's quite a bit of variety. Ah, we're back to the frog. I want this big guy.
Gargoyle.
That sounds cool. Variant 1, Variant 2. I don't know what any of this means, so I'm just going to roll with it.
Timberwolf. Gargoyle. Timberwolf.
Oh,
Gargoyle.
they have specific names.
Warhawk. Direwolf. Firemoth.
Oh my, that's those stats.
Hitbox. Jenner. Nova. Stormcrow. Mad Dog. Hellbringer.
See, this actually would have been more useful than just showing me their...
Gargoyle.
I want the big guy. Let's do it. Maximum armor is what got me through the first game. I'm going to rely on that as my gimmick going forward.
Planet Komar. Proceed with first mission objective.
Oh, good. Can't move. good. Inverted controls. Just what I wanted for basic aiming. Why did the buttons not do anything? That one makes me walk backwards. Wonderful. Now, which one makes me shoot? That looks like a gun. Can I please shoot it? Why do these controls suck so much? Oh, I get it. You use the triggers. Ah, boy.
Gargoyle.
Alright, you shoot with the triggers. Everything else is either movement or adjustment.
Komar.
I hate it.
Proceed with first mission objective.
How do I walk forward? And why is it triangle? Who signed off on these controls? That is such a bad design decision. Hey guys, we're gonna make triangle make you walk forward. And I thought it was unintuitive to move my monster with R1 and L1 in Monster Rancher 1. I have inverted controls for firing, and I walk forward with triangle. That alone should make me throw this disc out the window. Okay, maybe Gargoyle is the wrong choice.
Warhawk.
No, this guy has much better stats. I'm gonna go with this guy.
Planet Komar. Proceed with first mission.
Okay. I already like this more. This already just feels cooler. Like, I get what they were going for. The early PlayStation did not have the option of dual control stick movement. But what I get instead is a really bad substitute. This is like one of the most unnatural feelings I've ever had. And it feels like everything I have is so much weaker than what they have, and the inverted aiming, I hate that so much. That would make sense if I was in a fighter plane, but I'm not in a plane.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, come on, maybe I can adapt to this. I've beaten Mega Man Legends. I can deal with bad controls. Come on. Let's back up, back up, back up. This thing's powerful. I destroyed that little guy like it was nothing. Let's see. Circle swaps my weapons. Wait. Why did that not do anything? Did I lose my left arm? Boy. I like the mech. I like the suit I'm using.
Gargoyle.
Not Gargoyle, Warhawk. Jump variant. I don't know what a lot of this means. This is a recurring issue with the games in this family, is you're showing me a lot of information, but I have no idea what any of it means. And I know there's a lot of compensating for...
With first mission objective.
Okay. I mean, it's better insofar that the draw distance allows me to see my enemy as they're firing on me, but I still cannot strafe. And not having that, like, makes dodging basically like a non... Oh my god, I hate that so much. My kingdom for the ability to reconfigure these god-awful controls. He's just flying around like he doesn't have a care in the world. He's using kind of a similar weapon to me. How do I fly? Oh. Okay, I do have jump jets like in the Super Nintendo game. Cool. Let me down. I want down. Let me down. Alright, I guess that works. I'd like to have the ability to touch back down onto the ground without having to burn my engines out. Blow off his leg, that's good. I like the individual part damage.
Enemy detected.
I was hoping I would have won after that. Well, this just gives me a brief moment to familiarize myself with how things work. The slash laser. Bang, bang, bang. Plasma pulse cannon, if I had to guess. Is that a pickup, or is that part of the environment? Is there a... No, there is no control option. Oh, man, I hate these controls. What's this? Ooh, I'm repaired. Okay, that's cool. Oh, we got another... Oh, come on. Let me... This thing is ridiculously powerful. I kind of like this. Honestly, it's reminiscent of the Super Nintendo game. It feels like they worked really hard to try to work around the many inevitable limitations, but oh my god, that inverted aiming is going to make me throw up. I've never liked inverted controls unless I was actually controlling a fighter jet. And like, if I'm not currently controlling a fighter jet, I do not want my controls inverted. And guess what? I still can't strafe. There's got to be a way to change these controls. It cannot be this bad. Back. Options. Okay, there we go. This is probably where I can fix it now. Oh, no. It's one of those games that doesn't actually let you change the buttons. It just gives you different options. Okay, maybe I can work with this. No, I want the ability to move on the left stick like a normal human being. Oh, I hate this. I hate this a lot. Again, this is a lot of information for one screen, and a lot of it I simply don't understand. And that's a really frustrating feeling, I'm going to be honest. Okay, you know what I want? I want throttle on the control pad. And I want triangle to tilt up and X to tilt down. But because I cannot actually customize the buttons, that's not an option. I have to play on these handicapped controls. Game devs, take notes. This is how you fail to make a controller input. Maybe I can find some kind of compromise. Maybe if I do it like that, and I just kneecap the difficulty, maybe I can make something of this. I don't know anything about these factions. Clan Wolf and Clan Jade Falcon? Who are these people, and what do they matter to me? And if I pick one, will I be able to pick the mech I like? Let's try Jade Falcon, I guess. Someone in the comments is just like, Snek, you're so dumb. Why don't you know all this already?
We are
Jade Falcon, great among the clans.
Okay.
We are warriors who fight with the strength of the falcon's claw and ascend to the heavens on the wings of the same. We
Okay.
remember with the clarity of falcon fight the words of Kerensky. Through the smoke of time he speaks to us, his chosen, and urges us onward with the promise of evil. We will retake what is ours by right, that shining jewel terror.
So
Not the
we're fighting
vastness
for
of
Earth.
the nor the wolf's obstinate howl will stay us from our righteous goal. We are crusaders and will trample all who stand in our way.
What? What is going on?
Mad Dog, Hellbringer, Summoner,
Overweight?
Timberwolf, Gargoyle, Warhawk.
Oh, good. The one I like isn't available for that one. Let's try Crusader Trials? Identify traitor's mech. Destroy the traitor. The unthinkable is true. We have been betrayed by a falcon. One of our own is in the field using a top-secret missile locking device on our brethren. Missiles fired by enemy mechs home in on friendly mechs they have targeted. The traitor must be found and destroyed. Currently battling our forces. Identify and destroy the traitor. Okay, that seems legit. Can't promise you I'll be able to do it, but I can try. Especially with these ridiculously bad controls. I just fixed the controls and they've already turned them back to the terrible setting. So my messing with the options didn't actually change anything. Wunderbar. Now, why can't I fire? Fire! Shoot your gun! What? Oh, that's a zoom in, zoom out option. What the? What are you doing? Fire! Okay, fire button's different. So basically, the controller config did everything I didn't want it to do and nothing I wanted it to do. As long as we're on the same page, I guess. Somehow managed to destroy an enemy despite that, so go me. Why am I walking at an angle? Is my leg broken? What's that? I really want to like this, but they're making it so hard. Oh, I can turn my cockpit a little. Why is my loadout different? I thought this mech had a completely different weapon set in this. That's part of the reason I liked it, is it had that weird plasma thrower. I think like 8 tiny mechs like they were going out of style. What if I just keep shooting this dude in the legs? Well, that seems like a viable strategy. Okay, I'm kind of adapting to this. Bang, bang. Okay, I mean, this doesn't seem so bad. So, where's that traitor everyone's talking about? Is it you? Are you the traitor? I'm gonna shoot you like you are. Hang on. Seems very disinterested in me. Wow, okay, maybe this mech is stronger than I give it credit for. Where is everyone? In the instant action mode, they couldn't help but throw themselves at me, and now I really gotta find them. Ah, I see you. Wow. That dude is made out of cardboardium alloy. There's like one direct hit on his center of mass, and that was over. Looks like some action's going on over here. Hey, are you the traitor?
Enemy detected.
I dig the aesthetic, because, like, this era of polys is totally one of those eras that I am nostalgic for. The downside is, like, I wish I was controlling it with literally anything other than a PS1 controller. Like, literally any other, like, go-to would be like... Oh, hey, go me!
Identified. Negative kill confirmation. Mission failed.
What? Why? I destroyed every enemy on the map and you're telling me that I failed? You failed to have... Jade Falcon's... So what? And then I had to do it again? But I already won! Why? Why is this so bad? Look, I get it. In mission-based games, you kind of need some wiggle room between what's the most straightforward. But if you're going to make an entire map about subterfuge, maybe you shouldn't make it one of the very first missions in the game that you can access. So, you know what I say? Figure out your own problems, Jade Falcon. I'm going with the wolves now. Don't know a thing about them either, but maybe they won't at least screw me in my very first mission. If they can manage that, I'm on board. Alright, wolves, tell me about yourselves.
We are Clan Wolf, children of Kerensky. We carry the honor of his name on our shoulders as our fathers did before.
That means so much to
The
me.
remembrance speaks to us of the evil in man's will, of the reasons for exodus and the rights of the traveler. Arcadia is our destiny and our right.
I don't know what any of those words mean.
By the blood names of the founders, we must return. Return and protect that which is unique among the stars. Terra awaits us as it was written. We are the last of the Wardens, the sole hope for the Earth.
I kind of like the cut of your jib a bit better than the Falcons, I'll be honest. They were kind of striking me as a little bit pretentious. So, maybe you guys got what it takes. Okay, same basic idea, looks like.
Stormcrow, Mad Dog, Hellbringer, Summoner, Timberwolf. Stormcrow, Mad Dog, Hellbringer, Summoner, Timberwolf. Gargoyle, Warhawk. Direwolf, Firewolf,
You're not going to let me play the one I like playing, are you?
Jenner, Nova. Stormcrow.
Stormcrow sounds cool. Let's try him. Defend the command structure and HPG uplink, destroy enemy mechs. We have detected hostile mechs approaching our headquarters. Defend the command structure and its HPG uplink at all costs. We cannot allow the Jade Falcons to overcome our base. Alright, that seems very straightforward. I think I can work with that.
Satellite, Macduff. Proceed with first mission objective.
Alright, let's do it. Green. Is green an ally? Why can't I walk this way? Green is that building? Maybe? Okay. My mech's a bit on the wide side. I'll have to remember that. Okay, see a bad guy. Going to intercept. Hey, if you don't want to turn around and face me, that's perfectly fine by me. All's fair in love and war and all that. Now, where are your friends? This mech feels pretty good. It's not my big boy plasma cannon boy, but I can work with it. Where is everyone? Those specks on the horizon enemies?
Enemy detected.
Ah, yes they are. These lasers look pretty good.
Enemy detected.
Okay, it's all about small, subtle adjustment. Let's back off a little.
Enemy mech destroyed.
As if he lost his leg mid-flight like that, but when he hit the ground, he would be applesauce. How are you still standing?
Enemy mech destroyed.
Right. Don't drag physics into a cool robot game. Just enjoy the cool robots. And I saw you trying to sneak past me. That's not going to get you very far. I am suicidally overconfident. And like I said, I don't have problems shooting dudes in the back. If you don't like it, you shouldn't have turned your back to me.
Enemy mech destroyed.
You are popcorn. Now, where are your buddies? Is that one? I think it is. You must be really far out there. Yeah, I think that's a bad guy.
Enemy detected.
Oh, that's annoying. I hate you.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah. Now I'm getting into the swing of things. Wolves are way cooler. These guys know what's up. Alright, it swept everyone on this side. Whoops, looks like I missed a bit of the party. Should have guessed they'd try to flank us from multiple sides. Gotta take advantage of your 3D gimmicks now that you got them, right? That's fine. I'll just jump on in there. Green, red. Where's Mr. Red? Must be on the other side of this wall.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy detected.
All that time, me going and wiping them out outside the perimeter of my defensive line, and they only had the gusto to send in one unit in the downtime. It would have been so easy to get past me and just, like, destroy everything here, but they didn't. What is this? Whatever it is, I can't take it, so must be ammo or something. Guess I am playing a little conservatively when it comes to my weapons. But these lasers are so good, I don't feel a need to use much else. The robotic lady said enemy mech detected, but now I'm not detecting anything. At least my radar's not. Well, let's just have a little stroll around the perimeter and see what's up. They're all over there, I guess. I don't know what you're attacking, but I'm gonna need you to stop.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Not really asking. More, telling. I have to say, once you adapt to the terrible control layout, being in this mech does make me feel extremely powerful.
Enemy mech
I was about to say, that's not going to be a winning strategy. You are being taken apart.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright. So, who's left? I kind of wish this radar had a better...
Critical item. Command structure destroyed. Mission failed.
As I was just about to say, I wish the radar had a much broader range, because it felt like I was flying blind for most of that mission. At least these guys are less obnoxious about it. I'm going to be honest, this one's not very good either. It's better. And once I adapted to the terrible control scheme, I see a lot of real potential there, but it's still not very good. So let's head on to the next one.